Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Itlab Genius. In today's session, we are taking XP22 Excel, AppCapstone, CompAssessment, Manufacturing. This assignment is come most of the exams. I will guide you through this assignment step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. Here is project description. You can see your project description to get idea about your project. Let's start our assignment to solve it step by step. XP22 Excel, Capstone, Manufacturing. Here is project description. Okay, you can see your project description to get ready about your project. And let's start our Excel file. Okay, start Excel, download and open the named XP22 Excel Capstone Comprehensive Manufacturing. Basically, we will have to download Excel file from Itlab dashboard. Basically, in this step, we will have to download Excel file from Itlab dashboard. I have already downloaded Excel file from Itlab dashboard. You can see our Excel file. I have downloaded it from Itlab dashboard. You can also download. Okay, I can do all courses: accounting, math, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Assess. You can contact me for your assignment. Exam quizzes are complete course through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description. I will provide you A+ grade in your assignment. Okay, moving on step number 2. Step number 2 is that group all the worksheets in the workbook and fill the range A1 to F1 from the insurance worksheet across all worksheets including the formatting, and group the worksheet after the fill is complete and ensure the insurance worksheet is active. Basically, this step we will have to first we will have to group all worksheet. Then in the workbook sheet and fill range A1 to F1 from the insurance worksheet across all worksheets including the formatting. Then ungroup the worksheets after the fill is complete and ensure the insurance worksheet is active. Okay, group all the worksheets. Go to Excel workbook. Then we will group all worksheets. Then and fill the range A1 to F1. First we select this range in the insurance worksheets. Okay, insurance worksheet. Go to the fill across all worksheet. Okay, all. Okay, then okay, it's done. You can see here. I have done this. Ungroup the worksheet after the fill is complete and ensure the insurance worksheet is active. Ungroup the worksheet. Okay, we will click on. Okay, I have done 2 steps of this assignment. Now moving on step number 3. Step number 3 is that click cell I5 and enter a function that determines the number of full-time employees. Click cell I5 and enter the function that determines the number of full-time employees. Basically, in this step, we will have to enter a formula in cell I5 that determines the number of full-time employees. Okay. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes or complete course through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description and both are shown on my screen. I have done this assignment and I have done this course for many students and they all got 100% grade. Okay. Click I5, then enter a formula. Count if function. We will enter a count if function, then enter formula B5 to B34. Then B5 to B5. Okay, then enter. Then press enter. Okay, number of employees will be found in cell I5. Okay, you can see a number of employees will be found in cell I5. Okay, we will enter function, then enter formula. Okay, now moving on step number 4. Step number 4 is that enter a database function in cell I6 that determines the average sale of the full-time employees with at least one dependent. Format the result is accounting number format. Basically, in this step we will have to enter a database function in cell I6 that determines the average average sales of full-time employees with at least one dependent. I have done this assignment 100 times plus. Okay, you can see here I have done this assignment 100 plus time and all my students got 90 plus each grade a plus grade in their assignments courses. You can contact me for your accounting, finance, math and Excel, Word, PowerPoint, assess course through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given description. If you want to do assignment from me, okay, I will provide you A plus grade in your assignments, exams and quizzes and complete course. Please contact me through my WhatsApp or email. Enter a database function in cell R6 that determines the average sales of full-time employees with at least one dependent. Okay, average sales of full-time, enter function, the average, then enter formula before to be 30, before to be 34. Okay, then salary. Okay, then I-21. Okay, M25. With then press enter. It will be find average sales full time. Average sales full time. You can see here I have find this average sales full time. I have done this step. Now format the result as accounting number format. Basically we will have to apply accounting number format on this result. Go to the Excel workbook. Apply accounting number format in the result. Okay. Basically this time we will have to apply accounting number format. Average salary full times on this apply accounting number format. Okay, done this step now. Now moving on step number 5. Step number 5 is that use the lookup function in cell E5 that return the tax deduction amount for the numbers of dependents listed in cell C5. Use the table in the range I13 to I17 to complete the function. The maximum deduction in $500. Therefore, employees with more than 4 dependents will receive no additional deduction. Set the XLOOKUP function match mode to appropriately reflect this deduction. Basically, in this step, we will have to enter a formula in cell E5, XLOOKUP function in cell E5. Okay. Use XLOOKUP function in cell E5. Click on cell E5. Enter a function XLOOKUP function. XLOOKUP function in cell E5. Then C5 to H13. Enter a formula. First we will enter XLOOKUP function, then enter a formula C5 to H13 and H17 to H17, then I13, then I17, then one. Okay, then press enter. Sorry. Then okay, so you will enter a dollar sign. Okay, this is not shown result because I have to need to update my office today. Okay, in this cell you will enter this formula and you will find this result. Okay, you will find values. This is 100% correct formula. Okay, now moving on step number 6. Step number 6 is that use autofill to copy the function down complete column E. Be sure to use the appropriate cell references. Format the data in column E with the counting number format. Basically, in this step we will have to enter. We will auto fail to copy the function down complete column E. Then be sure to use the appropriate cell references. Format the data in column E with the counting number format. Okay. You can contact me for your course help. You can contact me for your assignment, exam, quizzes, accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, research. Kindly contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description. I will provide you A plus grade in your complete course. Okay, use autofill to copy the function down complete column E. Click on double click right, click on right and double click on this. Okay, double click on this. Okay, and you can move. You can scroll down. Okay, this is 100% correct. I need to update this in my office today, and it will be shown values here. Be sure to use the appropriate cell references for marriage date and column E with the counting number format. We will apply counting number format. Go to home tab and apply counting number format. Okay. I have done 6 steps of this assignment. 6 step is completed now. Now moving to step number 7. Step number 7 is that enter a logical function in cell F5 that calculates implies FICA with the holding if the implies is full time and has at least one dependent. Then okay, enter logical function in cell F5 that calculates implied FICA with holding if implies is full time as has at least one dependent, then he or she pays 7% of the annual salary minus any deductions. All other employees pay 5% of the annual salary minus any deduction. Copy the function down through column F. Format the data in column F with accounting number format. Okay. Basically, in this step, we will have to enter a function in cell F5 to calculate the implied FICA with holding. Okay. Click on cell F5, enter a function. If and function, then B5 to F3. Okay, then CS greater than 0 into this formula, then okay, then P5 to step from E5. Okay, then multiplying by I20 B5 to E5. Okay, then press and multiplying by I21. Okay, it will be shown value here. You will put this formula on your PC and you will find value. I need to update my office today and it will be shown value in my PC. Okay, this is 100% correct formula. You can see here. I have done this step. Format the data account item format. Go to the home tab and then apply account item format. Okay, I have done 7 step of this assignment. For remaining step or you want to deal for complete course, you can contact me through my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in description. If you need help in your any assignment, any exam, quizzes or complete course, please kindly contact me through my WhatsApp and email. I will provide you A plus grade in your assignment, exams and quizzes. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck.